Hey everybody, what's going on? goofyrhexxi here, coming to you today with another video. Today's video is going to be about what are character progression points and why do you want to use them. Now, for full disclaimer, in this video, I'll only be talking about what progression points are and why they are important. I am going to be making another video later on that just specifically dives right into what character progressions are. We're going to deal with actually 5 character progressions that I'm going to be talking about. But for this specific video, we're only going to be talking about what character progressions are, or what character progression points are, and why you want to make sure that you're using them. But before we dive right into the video, if you guys could do me a huge favor and support the channel by hitting the subscribe button. Also, please make sure that you guys hit the notification bell so that you know when my videos do post and go live. And I do plan on doing some future streams too as well. So, also take a look for that too as well. There are a few other links that I do have below too. There's a link to my Twitch page. I'm there Tuesday through Friday. I am also there as well on Legendary Mondays. So just like your recent Magneto event, I'll be there every single Monday night too as well when there's a Legendary to do a stream. My Discord link is also down below, so please make sure that you also hop in my Discord, ask me sort of specific questions that you may like, or just come on in and chill. And then I also do have a link as well to my Twitter page. I post every single day, some things about the game, but then also some silly things too as well. I also tend to throw some updates there too as well. But yeah, let's dive right into the video here. We're going to be talking about character progression points and what they are and why do you want to use them. So first and foremost, character progression points, we can also label them as stopping points, are different levels, like character levels or gear tier levels or ability levels that you bring characters to. So for instance, like your level 45, gear tier 7, with abilities at 5442, that is a specific character progression point or character stopping point. You can also bring a character to level 50, gear tier 8, with ability levels at 5553, and so on and so forth. You can kind of pick and choose, whichever you want to go with that. Now, some progression points are where characters will max out, and that ultimately depends on the need of your roster, and other progression points are where characters will initially be stopped just so that you can build up other teams to a similar stopping point before moving them to the next progression point, I will call it. Now, why is this important? You want to implement stopping points because in this game, it's very much a resource management game. There are a lot of crunches on things like gold, on like your gear pieces, your tech gear, your bio gear, and of course there's definitely some crunches as well on time. Time is always a factor in this game. So sometimes you may have to speed up your progression to get things done. So you definitely also want to keep in mind that time is also a factor, but this is a resource management game, right? So, but for the sake of this video, we want to really talk about the importance of implementing these progression points for better efficiency in the game. Number one, you don't want to pretty much use your valuable resources and invest them into bad characters. You'll be stretching yourself far and way too thin. Initially, not every character should be leveled because some of them really bring no value to your roster. Some shouldn't be leveled because you don't need them for anything past a particular progression point. In other words, they can do what you need them to do at a certain progression point, as opposed to bringing them up to higher progression points within the game. You want to save those for characters that you really need them for, right? Also, with this being a character collector game, you want to make sure that you're building out a variety of tunes and teams for having a wider roster. But of course, you can't work on everything at once. So implementing these progression points will help you to build out that roster by bringing teams to a usable progression point, stopping, and then building out other teams to get them to similar stopping points as well, before either leaving them or progressing them in an effective way. It's a tongue twister, I know, but of course, if you need any further kind of like breakdown, feel free to message me in my Discord or message me here or leave a comment in the YouTube section here, in the description section. A wider roster will also help you to be effective in multiple areas of the game. For instance, like your arena, your war, your raids, your campaigns, and your blitz. War is an area where you need to have a variety of teams. You want to be able to get those 8 attacks in. And also you want to be able to have some good, solid, effective teams as well on defense. So keep that in mind. Blitz, you want to be able to get more blitz points. There's a lot of character releases that come out through blitz, so you want to make sure that you have a variety of teams that you can use So you want to implement stopping points so that you can build out a wider roster to use multiple teams on those roster blitzes. Your campaigns, as we all know, there's a variety of campaigns: your heroes, your villains, your Nexus campaigns, your Mystic campaigns, and then your Cosmic campaigns. So different characters have different tags. If you only do something like what I did, which is I worked on primarily just defenders and then didn't really have any other sort of adequately built up teams so that I could actually use them in other areas and other campaign nodes, then you're going to be feeling it a little bit. So you want to implement character progression points so that you can build out that roster that you want, not over investing into resources. And we'll talk specifically about what those character stopping points are, or progression points, in another video that I do. But this is just, like I said, this is just really kind of just explaining what character progression points are, or stopping points, right, and why they are important. So listen, catch me on the next video. But like I said, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button here. Also make sure that you hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Catch me on Twitch, hit me up on my Discord, see what I have going on Twitter. The links are down below. Thank you guys, I appreciate it again. As I always say, be safe and be blessed.